Mums, over the next 4 weeks, we're going to be talking about business analysis skills, and we're going to be sharing with you a range of tools and templates that you can use across a range of different Salesforce clouds. So this week we're looking at Sales Cloud. Next week we're looking at Service Cloud. Then we've got the non-profit or MPSP specifically, and then we're also looking at email management and contact management, because actually understanding how that's a pretty common requirement for client relationship management systems is how do you email and engage with your contacts. So over the next 4 weeks, we're going to be looking at business analysis in context, those 4 different clouds, but also we're going to be covering about the fundamentals of business analysis, and every week covering a top tip around what you should know about business analysis as well. So in this week's blog, I've been talking about an introduction to business analysis, and it was really interesting having done a poll recently, so thank you to any of those that participated, which highlighted that business analysis is one of the key reasons why a Salesforce implementation goes wrong, lack of business analysis that is. So 43% of people on the poll believed that that was the reason why projects fail, is because business analysis isn't done properly. Now, if you are not doing it properly, you're just randomly plucking things out of the air in your head and asking questions. If you were doing it properly, what you would have is a checklist of all the questions that you need to ask, and to make sure you've ticked everything off on that list. Have I asked X, Y, Z? Do I need to know? Have I considered all the technical scenarios? That's what a great business analyst looks like, in that they've got all the checks and balances in place and they make sure they've asked all the right questions. And I found this very much the case when I was running a Salesforce consultancy, because when I was hiring other consultancies within our team, it was quite common initially that certain questions would get missed and certain things and certain features might not happen. And so I quickly realized that actually, to make sure that we delivered a really professional job for clients, is we needed to have that common checklist of all the questions that we needed to ask, to make sure that nothing was missed, to make sure that our service was professional and consistent, and to make sure that we had everything considered, that we were formulaic in our approach to business analysis. And a lot of this knowledge and the questions that I ask have come through, years of experience of working this, but also all the training courses I've done with Salesforce, but also with third-party providers around how to be a great business analyst in those roles. So within the blog, I share some of this content with you. So I talk about this week an introduction to business analysis, and I talk about the Poppet model. And if you don't know about the Poppet model, then I'd definitely go and check that out. I think it's really interesting and just lays the foundations of what a business analyst should be looking at and doing. And that's one of the things I'll also say is that, as a business analyst, we're not just looking at just the technical requirements. We are looking at what the business needs overall. And I think the Poppet model really explains it really succinctly. So go and check that out. The next thing I then go into in the blog is about the high-level requirements. And so with high-level requirements, you've got, I think I've highlighted 5 or 6 different areas around the things that you need to look at in Service Cloud, the big questions, if you like. Does a client need these 5 things? And then once you've determined what those elements are, which high-level requirements they need, you then go into all the detailed questions that go beneath that. So I talk about those high-level questions, and I give also those 5 or 6 key questions that I would always ask. We do provide a much more detailed business analysis script on our consultancy skills course. So if you're keen to get all those questions and to know exactly what you want to ask, then I definitely recommend you sign up to our consultancy skills course at Supermums that's starting next week. Beyond that, other things that I want you to be thinking about is, do they have a Salesforce system already? Because are they already using some of the features of Sales Cloud? Because what you want to do is figure out what they're using or not. What are they working well? So we've got 2 free download tools that you can download today to help you with that task. One is our health check template, which gives you all the questions and things you should be looking at from a health check point of view, to see what they're using in the system, how well adopted it is. And then also there's a really great tool provided by Improved Apps that you can install. It tells you exactly which features and products people are using in the Sales Cloud and who is using them already. So it gives you all that data at the fingertips, which you can then put into the template that we've provided at Supermums. So some great, fantastic free tools for you to download there. Then in addition to that, we've also got the final bit of the blog, which is about how do you extend the platform. What's also really important as a business analyst is that you have an understanding about what's possible and what might be needed by customers to extend Sales Cloud beyond what it does alone. So quite often you will have a whole range and suite of plugins that enhance the functionality, that make it more automated, that make it more streamlined for customers. And you need to know about these different apps so you can suggest or propose those to customers and help them think through the scenarios, because quite often they won't know what to ask for if they don't know what's possible. So part of a BA role is really inspiring them about what is possible. And like, oh my God, I never knew that you could do that. That's amazing. Okay, we definitely want that. So I want you to be fully educated around the range of apps that you could plug in. And we've listed some examples within the blog as well. We actually have an ISV demo jam tonight at Supermums where we're showcasing some of these products. So we'd love for you to come and join us for that demo jam if you want to. Make sure you register. And just having all this information at your fingertips will definitely get you there. So I hope you enjoy the blog. Please do ask any questions or link it, DM me if you want to, or comment on the blogs or on the LinkedIn posts. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your questions are. Learn, there's free top tips here for you, and get your hands on those free products and start using those today. If you do want further expertise and support, then please do have a think about joining our consultancy skills course. You can check it out. You can talk to our team and see if it's right for you. And what we do provide with that is, as I say, all those tools and questions that you need in order to plug and play a Sales Cloud implementation that you could go in confidently as a business analyst, as a Salesforce admin, as a Salesforce consultant, and go, right, I know all the different questions I need to ask. I know about all the technical considerations I need to think about. Okay, I'm ready to go. And that's what we equip you with on our consultancy skills course. So I'd love to help you if you do want that to up-level your level of knowledge and confidence with that as well. So enjoy the content, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.